Jó napot kívánok, sziasztok, üdvözlök, Nagykanizsa vasútállomás. Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We are at Nagykanizsa railway station in Western Hungary today. I've just come right down to the end of the platforms, as I always like to, because from down here you can just in the distance see the depot, although this sign, which I believe is saying don't go beyond this point, this one here, is kind of blocking the view, but the depot is down there. There's a double roundhouse which is still in use with where the locos which work all these trains in this area are stabled. Now behind me here we've got something quite interesting. This, what looks like a normal V43, is actually one that's not in use for pulling passenger trains anymore. It's here purely as a coaching stock heating unit. I'm not quite sure how they work, but you tend to see them around the national Hungarian network, although most of the ones you see are former V42 locomotives, but there's about 6 of these that are former V43s. As you can see, this is the coaching sheds and sidings. Now most of these ones are ex-German, and as you can tell by that one, it's still in the ex-Deutsche Bahn Rego livery. I'm just going to walk up the station and show you what there is to see, because it's quite an interesting railway station. There's quite a lot going on. As you can see, a lot of freight comes in and out of here, and you quite often see diesel locos shunting freight and coaching stock, passenger coaching stock for that matter.
Balatonmáriafürdő, Balatonfenyves, Ponyód, Balatonboglár, Balatonlelle, Balatontemes, Balatonfelszó, Balatonföldvár, Zamárdi, Siófok, Repsény, Székesfehérvár és Kempföldállomása.
That's the announcement for a gyors service to Budapest. Gyors is the Hungarian word for fast. Now I don't know if you heard, it was saying Balaton, Balaton, because it's basically going to go along the south shore of Balaton. So I go past places such as Balaton, St George, and the main town on Balaton, Siófok. Just about to pass us is an M44 diesel shunter with a rake of coaching stock, so I'm just going to stop talking and let you watch that go by. There went the M44 with a rake of coaching stock. Sadly, that's one thing that's disappeared from British railway stations, the shunters shunting coaching stock. I think it is really nice seeing little locos going backwards and forwards with coaching stock and goods wagons. Just here is a Class 117 DMU, or technically it's a rail car and it's pulling a trailer. I often consider these to be the Hungarian equivalent of pacers. And they're not bad little things, they're quite charming in their own way. They often work branch line services or local services, but this is a powered carriage and it's towing a non-powered carriage. The easiest way to tell the difference from a distance is the fact that the non-powered carriages don't have yellow fronts, they have this orange front, supposedly because they're never at the front of the train. The other thing, if I travel in one of these, I like to travel in this bit here, because as you can see, you can sit there and get a backwards driver's eye view of where you've just been. I'm going to walk now. Here we can see the main station building. It's quite a big station, it's quite a major town. I'm not sure exactly how big, possibly about 60,000. So I'm going to cross the railway tracks now and walk past the main station buildings. Nothing's coming. So now we're onto the main platform. Let's see what we can find up here. I love that sound. That's the same train to Budapest, Győr Vonat, which I assume is probably that train there. Which is quite a nice sculpture here. That we have a semi-3D or a false perspective, I suppose, how you could describe it. Typically Austro-Hungarian looking steam locomotive. I think that makes a nice touch. I'm going to take you now to the waiting room, so I believe there's some things to see. There's a few exhibits in here. I'm not going to talk too loud because I don't want to disturb people, but have a look. There's a model steam locomotive. Actually a map here of the station and yard, but if you can see that, it shows there is a double roundhouse at the end, which of course I'd love to go and have a look inside. There's lots of pictures and small artefacts. Let's go through here now, see where this goes. I'm just now walking through the main station building. This is quite nice and grand. A bit dark, but interesting station building. This possibly is a Ferenc Path design. You may know who he is. He designed a lot of railway stations in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, although I'm not entirely sure if it is or not. So back out onto the platforms now. So the things to show you, this is at Győr Vonat fast train to Budapest, pulled by a V43. Now I'm going to walk a bit quicker now, so excuse me walking quicker, because there's not much to see between here and the next part, and the next part is the exciting thing to see at this railway station. Appears to be some engineering work going on over there. So we're now coming to the other end of the platforms. It's quite a long platform here. Could possibly take on the likes of railway stations in England like Cambridge and Gloucester that have very long platforms. Main town is that way, the direction I'm heading in, but I'm not going to keep this video going on all the way to the town centre because I think it's quite a long walk. So let's keep going up here. What can we find? Is this a gate? I'm not sure. No. Well, we have the railway park now, where there's some steam locomotives, but unfortunately I can't find a gate. Is that a gate up there? Otherwise I should have left the station. Look at that, it's a class 424 steam locomotive, and there doesn't appear to be a gate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go round to the other side of the fence and I'm going to do another video which you'll be able to see perhaps a couple of days later of the railway park. So thank you for watching, goodbye.